What in the holy wide world of sports is this? That's probably corner. It's probably corner of the house. See, this is the type of thing that when you pull in here and you're like, I mean, this is corner, or this is property line, I think. I would assume. Yes, property line. Property line. So there's our property line. Not quite sure where it goes. Usually it's utilities, but I mean, I guess, because you know, if you have a straight line here, you would think the straight line would be right there. That's a lot of these people's yard, I guess. Corner lot. I mean, that's what you get in a cul-de-sac. We got a bunch of trees. We got a bunch of dirt. We got a lot that falls off to everything. Those trees need to be gone. So we could take some of the dirt over there and fill in that. I think some of this dirt is supposed to go back here. Let's go see what these stakes say. Give you guys a inside look at what us poor dirt people have to deal with. Front line. It's the front line of the house, so that's the very front of the house. You know, front of the foundation will be like so. Let's see. What does this say? Probably back line or something. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. I would assume that's the back line of the house. Not quite sure what the flags are. They're not utilities, I don't think. I think they are just blank flags. Let's see. Yeah, just survey flags. That's what I thought. That one up there said something I didn't know. Well, maybe we'll just push the dirt over here. I'm gonna call the builder real quick, see what he wants done. Okay. Well, I've been down the street grading the one. I'm not gonna get it done today. It's got a bunch of mud in the back. There's a swell that goes all the way down through the yards, and it was dammed up. So obviously there was a pond back here. I got some of it moved out. I'll show you the front yard, what I got done so far, but he told me there's like 10 or 12 loads here. We're gonna get it spread across the back of this, the back of the pad here, and try to get that leveled off. So at least, you know, maybe if we get some rain or something like that, we'll get some settlement. He's got somebody that was supposed to be clearing the trees. That's what they cleared. We may end up pulling them out and having my buddy come out, David, with his big 18-inch chipper and chip them up or something. Haven't really figured it out. He's going to talk to them and see what they were doing with it, because the other company, I guess, was supposed to clear them and move that pile of trees, and I guess that big boy, the branch at least, we're supposed to move it. I think the big dead trees on the other property, but anyways, let's move these piles of dirt. There's either 10 or 12 tandem loads of dirt there. We're gonna grab it, shove it off that way, and make this pad lift it up a little more, or well, across the back. Hang on. Well, I know what might come about this. So if you are looking at that and you're like, Jason, it looks like it slopes off. Well, yeah, it does. Obviously, we don't have enough dirt to make our lift, and somebody kind of did it with this pad. I mean, we probably had some settlement and stuff, but I usually try to get it to fall a little bit off the back, just like what I'm dealing with down the street at the final grade in the back. Somebody left a pile of dirt downhill in a ditch, and it's wet. Now I can't do anything with it. I've got to leave it till tomorrow. So if somebody need to come and work on this right after it rained, this water will shed off. So say they're rained out from final grading, but they could bring clay over and finish up this pad. This pad ought to be fairly dry. So I always try, because obviously we don't have enough dirt. That's the corner of the foundation, and the corner of the foundation is this other flag over here. So obviously we don't have enough dirt to build the pad. We almost do if we take the ramp out, but I still think he's probably 10 or 12 loads, because I'm low here. I'm low where I'm at. Like I said, there's another company that I think they own to like the clear space right there through the trees, which I think we can get enough fall to get it. He's worried about putting a retaining wall in, and we may have to. Anyways, the corner of the property is like way back there, and then it pies up across here, and then I guess it's shallow somewhere around that big dead tree. Kind of a weird shaped lot. Anyways, I think it'd be neat to leave a couple of these trees, but clear it all out, and then that way, you know, have you in an outdoor area, because this house isn't going to have a lot of yard. But anyways, so yes, if you're looking at this like, Jason, you messed up, it's not flat. You're absolutely right. This will drain. I'll drain that entire pad, most of it this way, because obviously, like I said, we don't have enough dirt. So, but you can tell everything I've been in is really wet today. One thing I do kind of like about this 75, it cleans out a lot easier than the 65. It's got a lot more room in there. So you can, you know, normally what I'll do, I mean, there was some dry on there, so I figured I could get lucky enough to get that off. But see, my 65 didn't have enough space really to do that. So you can kind of kick your material off, but it's approaching time to stop. I am real dirty. I've been pushing through big piles all day. This poor thing needs a bath now. But it is what it is. Every bit of material that I've been messing with, that bucket was perfectly clean when I showed up today. And yes, I know I don't have to push so hard and have dirt come over the top and whatnot, but when you're behind, you kind of have to push her to get caught up. And I know I'm hourly. I'd make more if I went slower, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I wanted to try to get this done today, so it was knocked out, because like I said, the yard down the street, it's not going to be done today. So I guess look forward to it. It sounds like we may be pulling all the trees in here, which would be kind of fun. We might bring the mulcher in and mulch up all the underbrush and stuff, and leave the trees. He can mark which ones he wants for death. A lot of these are going to be backfilled, so we'll have to get rid of them, kind of thing. We may end up shearing them and just taking them to the top of the hill or something. I mean, a lot of them I can just pull these, but anyways, I say we go down and look at the yard grade that I had, and I'll go over what we got done today, and that'll be a day. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me clean up my bucket and my machine, but let's go down and take a look at it, and then we'll be out.